The other day, I was holding my baby, and my 10-year-old came and sat next to me and said, "Mom, do you worry about me like you worry about Claire, my baby?" And I've thought a lot about that question, and the answer is no, I don't worry about her like I worry about my baby, because I worry about her differently. I worry about each of my kids differently. I worry about my oldest because she's my guinea pig, you know. She's the one that's going to be on Dr. Phil's couch in 10 years, so don't mark my words. And then I worry about my son. He's the only boy, and he's going to resent me the rest of his life because I will never give him a brother. So maybe a dog, but not a brother. And I worry about my 5-year-old little girl because she can burp like a sailor. Like, she's kind of gross. And when she gets to kindergarten, I know she'll be in the principal's office every day for wrestling with boys because that's just how she is. And then I worry about my baby because there's this 5-year gap between her and her siblings. And will she feel like an only child her whole life? You know, all my kids have different needs and they require different skills, but I'm just one woman. And so when I think about trying to be a different mom to each of my children, it can feel really overwhelming. And to be honest, there are so many days that I am convinced that I am failing. There's this really popular quote that says, "Behind every great kid is a mom who's pretty sure she's messing it up." And I love that quote, I do. But what about the times when our kids are not acting so great? What about the times they're throwing a fit in Target or they get in a fight at school? What happens when your 4-year-old still takes a binky, or your 10-year-old can't read, or your 12-year-old still wets the bed? What about when they choose the wrong friends, or they choose the wrong activities, or choose the wrong spouse? In those moments, behind those moments, there is definitely a mom who is not only sure she's messing it up, but she's holding herself painfully responsible. President Henry B. Eyring, who once shared a story about a friend's grandmother, she was on her way to visit her grandson in prison, and while she was driving, she called out this anguished prayer: "I've tried to live a good life. Why do I have this tragedy of a grandson who seems to have destroyed his life?" Her answer was so incredibly beautiful. "I gave him to you because I knew you could and would love him no matter what he did." You know, nobody knows how to parent perfectly. Not even the perfect moms on Instagram. They don't know how to parent perfectly. Nobody does. But there is one thing that we can do that is constant, no matter the child, no matter the circumstance. We can love them. We can love them the way that God loves them. And that Christ-like love is the greatest gift that we can give to our children.